Hi guys, welcome back to the AU channel. My name is Jeannie and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a zesty lime and shrimp avocado salad. So let's get started. For the ingredients that I have for today, I have some cilantro, 2 limes, some avocados, jalapeno, tomatoes, red onion, some olive oil, about a tablespoon or so, and a pound of shrimp. Also not shown here, you're gonna need some salt and pepper to taste as well. Getting started with our prep work, you're gonna wanna wash your vegetables to get rid of any of the pesticides. Moving forward, after you've washed all your vegetables, you're gonna wanna start prepping. I'm gonna start by cutting the red onion. You're gonna need about a 1/4 cup, so I'll probably cut about half. Watch out for your hands, guys. I removed the outer layer because I think. And you're gonna wanna cut it up into squares. All right, so once you got this cut up into squares, that bowl of olive oil that I had in the beginning, you're gonna wanna put the onions in there. And so this is gonna help remove the raw flavor of the onion. So the onions are mixed in with the olive oil now. I'm gonna go ahead and now cut up the 2 limes and squeeze the juices into the same bowl. You can also roll the limes, and this helps to get the juices flowing. So it'll be easier to squeeze it out when you cut them. So into the bowl that I put the lime juice, olive oil, and red onion in, I'm also going to sprinkle in some garlic salt. You can use regular salt, but I like garlic salt, and that is my business. So, and then we're also going to do a pinch of black pepper. And so we're gonna go ahead and give that a mix. So we're gonna mix this up and let it sit on the side for about 5 minutes or so. And then we'll get started on the rest of the stuff. I'm gonna get started with the jalapeno now. You're gonna wanna cut off the ends of it. And then you're gonna split them in half. I'm gonna go ahead and get a spoon so I can scoop out the seeds. you can leave the seeds in if you prefer it to be more spicy. And so it should look a little something like this. And then it should look like this when it's all finished up. We're going to go ahead and thinly slice these into small squares. And make sure not to cut yourself while doing so. So once you have about these kind of small squares or so, you're gonna put it in your mixing bowl. And then just push that to the side. Then we're gonna get started on our tomatoes. I cut off the tops. Throw that out. And there's still a little bit of the core here, so I'm gonna remove that. And then you're gonna wanna cut this in half and cut it into squares. Preferably, you want to choose tomatoes that are super red, but my grocery store did not give me that option, so I work with what I have. And once you have these all chopped up, you're going to go ahead and put them in the same mixing bowl that you put the jalapenos in earlier. Now we're going to do the avocados. We're gonna go ahead and start by cutting them in half and just run your knife along the end of it. The seed should be in the middle right there. And so once you've gone all around, you're gonna wanna twist it and it should come off. And then you're gonna take the seed out and you can go ahead and peel the avocado. And then you're gonna wanna dice it up into squares and throw them in with your rest of your stuff in your mixing bowl. If you have bigger avocados, go ahead and use those. I only had these small ones that were available at the grocery store, so preferably I would have gone for the bigger ones because this would have been a lot easier. I dropped an avocado seed. So after you get all the avocado peeled, you're gonna go ahead and cut it into square chunks. And that mixing bowl that we had from earlier, we're just gonna go ahead and throw it into there. Last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and chop up a little bit of cilantro. And just give this a nice chop. You can go ahead and put this in the same mixing bowl.
So going on in the back, I have a pot of water boiling because we're going to boil the shrimp. So I'm going to start by peeling and deveining the shrimp. And just toss it on the side. So with peeling the shrimp, you're going to want to find like the sweet center right here, and you're going to peel back towards the side. And it should come right off. You guys can also buy already peeled and deveined shrimp at the store. That would make this a lot easier for this recipe. I think I've pretty much done all of them now. Yeah.
So, how to devein shrimp. You're gonna hold the knife in one hand and the shrimp in the other, and you're gonna make a thin cut at the very top down the center of it. Like so. And so this one doesn't really, oh yeah, so here's the vein that's at the top here. You're just gonna wanna pick that out. You see that? And then you're gonna turn it over and do it to the back side as well. And be very careful with this. And that's just what it looks like. So go ahead and do that to all your shrimp. Once you've gone on ahead and peeled and deveined all the shrimp, you're gonna want to put them into the boiling water. And so you're gonna let this boil for about a minute or so until they start turning pinkish orange color and they're non-translucent anymore. Shrimp cooks really fast, so after about a minute or less, you're gonna go ahead and dump it into a strainer. And you're gonna wanna run it under cold water so it stops the cooking process. After the shrimp is cooled, you're gonna go ahead and chop the shrimp up into about bite-sized pieces like so. And then we're gonna add this to our mixing bowl from earlier. So in our mixing bowl, we have the avocado, the tomato, the shrimp, cilantro, and the jalapeno. And on the side, we had the olive oil mixture with lime juice and the onions. We're gonna go ahead and dump this in now to our big mixing bowl. And you can go ahead, I have a glove on, so I'm gonna mix with my hands very gently, but you can also just use a big mixing spoon to go ahead and do this. Once it's all mixed up, you're all ready to go. You can go ahead and put this on a bowl and eat. You can also do this with a serving dish, but this is easier for me at the moment. You can eat this on top of a bed of lettuce or with some tortilla chips. And here you have it.